Thank you very much, Martin. And my name is Niels, Bruun, Managing Director and founder, one of the founders behind BetterHome. And thank you for the very good case story that BPE has produced after interviews and research in Denmark. Thank you very much. But what is the innovation behind BetterHome? How does it work in detail? What are the key success ingredients? And I hope the audience can hear my voice. Otherwise, please make a question if something is unclear to you. First of all, what is our vision? This is, you see at the left, a typical Danish house from the 60s, 70s in Denmark. It has already changed its windows. And on the right side, you see how this house was refurbished or renovated into the standards of 2017. And this is actually our vision, to change all the one-family houses. About 75% of them will still be there in 2050. So there's a lot of reason to make this refurbishment and make more energy-friendly houses and also with a lot better indoor climate. Well, our foundation is a partnership between 4 founding and global companies, Danfoss, Bruun, Rockwool, and Velux. Well, the purpose is to make it easy for householders to renovate their houses. Another purpose is to offer substantial solutions and deliver quality in products and especially workmanship, and of course ensure a kind of overview of the possible funding. In total, these brave companies has 300 years experience in producing solutions for saving energy and improving comfort in buildings. So that's why this is such a strong foundation for BetterHome. Thanks. Well, why does a multi-billion euro refurbishment market do not run by itself? Well, you don't know. The homeowner is typically split a lot, as Martin was telling us. Does you need to contact the housing counselor, different installers? Can I get the loans from the bank? What kind of subsidiaries is possible? Or do I go back to my do-it-yourself and you know what the result is? Well, our conclusion is that from the homeowners is that energy refurbishment is too complex. And that's one of the major barriers on this market. So we want to make it more easy. And our solution is that from a homeowner-centric renovation journey, well, the first of all is transparent and reliable process. And of course, results based on value for money or projects based on value for money, and with a spline or core of digitalization-driven client journey. This is actually the 3 elements in the solution to activate this market. Well, how? As we say with a blink in our eyes, that after 3 clicks on the BetterHome web platform, you are up and running. First of all, we need your present energy consumption, or actually we check the energy waste. We get the improvement ideas, typically very emotional thinking from the homeowner, and then they can ask for an installer, and that's why we call it 3 clicks. And in the bottom of the slide, you see the client journey where we have made the first 3 clicks, and then we move to book as soon as possible a mapping of your home, and you get some decision support and a lot of customized proposals in order to achieve the installation and, of course, an energy-saving house and comfortable home with a homeowner that is ready for more and other interesting journeys, maybe bringing them afterwards to the smart home. And basically, we are mastering touch points and customized solutions because in renovation houses, you do not have single standardized solutions like you have in the new build areas. Well, first of all, on the website, you get with your address. I'm sorry for the mix of Danish because we are in the Nordics right now, but first of all, you provide your address and get a very quick check of your house, and then you bring us some more information and actually get a deeper check on the energy waste in your house, and with that, the opportunity to improve it. And as one homeowner said, knowing that I would get good products and qualified installers was the reason why I contacted BetterHome. Well, the BetterHome offerings is based on a very homeowner-centric approach. We more or less look on this market from the homeowner point of view. The next one is the tailor-made multi-service offers, assuring that we fulfill all the different demands. And at last but not least, the plan process is very important for us, based on a main contractor and single payment. And as what I say and every day say more or less, the energy savings of BetterHome projects are very high. We are between 30% and up to even 70%. And the BetterHome process is actually a very interesting triangular. The contract is made between the homeowner and installer, but we actually get the referral of the homeowner to BetterHome, and as soon as possible, we refer it to the installer. And to empower this dialogue between the installer and the homeowner, we are providing a lot of training, digital tools, and support, and we are following up on this very sensible dialogue between the installer and homeowner in, so to speak, play them strong, each partner or each actor in this process. And as one of the homeowners said, I had a really nice installer. He explained everything very carefully, and I would always contact him. And this is based on the interview that BPE made in Denmark. Thanks. Well, to go into the client journey a little bit deeper, the first initial approach, we start a new process in the online application. We are introducing the BetterHome, discuss preferences, expectations, and potential measures, arrange time for the on-site visit. All about this with aligning on expectations is actually one of the cores in our process. Next one is the potential improvements. We make deeper discussion on potential improvements, further discussion on expectations and potential measures. Time frame and financial boundaries for the project are aligned very, very early in the project. Next is to fill in the checklist on the digital platform. Now the installer is interviewing the homeowner on the more emotional parts. It's a questionnaire on quality of building components, indoor air quality, lighting and comfort, e.g. do you often feel cold inside, something like that. And then we move to the more technical part, again based on a checklist provided the installer, a questionnaire on building performance, heating system, and sources, etc., and present the calculation from the digital platform on energy savings, potential, and indoor air quality or comfort. And last, we check the proposal so that it meets with, its measures will meet the expectations of the building homeowner. It's regarding finance, energy saving, and comfort. If the project has developed more than the homeowner has expected, we need to get checked up whether the funding is there. And in Denmark and Sweden, we realize that this is actually working because money is available, but the banks need substantial projects, and this is substantial projects. See product recommendation on the digital platform. We have actually developed a system where from this questionnaire, we recommend some solutions to the installer so they manage the 360-degree holistic approach to the house. And as one of the installers said, the real innovation with BetterHome is how we are trained to interact with the customer, becoming more like salesmen, not selling products, but the vision of a more comfortable home. But of course, products is also a part of this. Secondly, the strong digital toolbox. At the left, you see an app where the installer are able to both follow up on all his customers and actually get assistance on look on the house in a holistic approach. And the next one is our simple questionnaire-based tool, decision support tool, where you have the present situation and the future situation described, and where you get both substantial solutions and calculation of your potential energy saving after implementation of the project. And as one of the installers are saying in interviews from BPI, the digital platform is really smooth and help us structure the works. Well, you probably imagine that we also have a spline of a dashboard like all other digital initiatives, and we do have that. And we are using that to understand whether our client journey is functioning optimally. And the first one is that we have the unique visitors for 2 years. We have 2016 and 2017 year to date. And what you see is that in both years, we have about 4% conversion from visitors on our webpage into what we call leads. That means customers that want to continue in a dialogue with an installer. And the next one is that the conversion to meetings and meeting to proposal and further on. And what you see on these numbers is actually that we have raised the very important proposal to order from 60% and to 93% in this year, and this is very high numbers. And if you take the total conversion, it is about 30% right now of the leads or customers that want to improve the house that actually get an order and installation. So this is the deepest element of how we are measuring our client journey. It's also showing that we are in a process where we really get hunched on the customers and support them all the way through the process in a way where they feel they have transparency and trust built in it. And the recommendations is from our side that it is very important to structure the supply side with the use of innovative digital tools. Building professionals can provide a smoother process for themselves and for the building owner, aligning with existing stakeholders on the market, including banks and mortgage providers, create a constructive win-win situation. And our banks really love this, and we're working very closely with the top 5 banks in Denmark. And we use digital solutions to bring added value to the end users. The digital solutions can do a lot for us today. And BetterHome shows that digital solutions can help the construction industry become more consumer-centric and service-oriented in the second 1,000 where we are now. And the recommendations, part 2, is that we build awareness for the end users, training the installers in order to sell the broader picture, including benefits like low interest rates, increasing property value, improvements to health of the children and comfort, as well as climate and environmental benefits. And the installer is not just replacing the old building elements, but creating a better living environment. And we are on this journey together with installers, and I guess we will be even better in the coming years. And we safeguard the good reputation. This is indispensable. In Denmark, the 4 companies behind BetterHome are highly respected and associated with quality, like another great part of the world. Through the cooperation in BetterHome, the companies are work together to also raise the reputation of the installers. So, well, let me finalize this very quick description of how we are very innovative. I would like to do it with a homeowner statement. A good investment is to enable your kids to play barefoot inside the house all year long. And beautiful words. And thank you again to BP for the deep interviews of our customers. So thanks, and I think we move to the questionnaire right now, the question and answer section. Thank you very much for listening.